from your exclusive home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show is on the air. It's the finale of this four-game series between the New Orleans Zephyrs and the Sacramento Rivercats. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one. As their starting nine tonight will look like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Alvin Strickland makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Alvin Strickland.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. DK is taking a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And that last loss dropped them back under the 500 mark on the year. So things haven't been going their way for a while now. They're going to need to turn things around pretty soon.
Now here's the pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike three. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Edgar Canizaro will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 0 on the way. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
As a pitcher, that's how you pick your defense up behind you. They make an error leading off the inning, well, you give him another chance right away, and he gets his man right here to bounce into a tailor-made double play.
Into the box now, Homer Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll enter play here at 323. 16 homers and 74 RBIs. The 1-0. Hard hit down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Here's the 1-2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Parnell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Charles Saito will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And that misses for ball one. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Yeah, the numbers from last time, not too bad. As you see right here, he worked deep into the ball game, just didn't quite get the run support that he was hoping for.
Lee Yu will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Low for ball 1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And he struck him out.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Ian Arnell will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now the pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, an 0-2 base hit for 2 outs you can shrug off, but an 0-2 home run, those will stick with you for a while. That one's gotta hurt.
Standing in now, Michael Sanchez. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0. Ernesto Dorta leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Ernesto Dorta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Now a fastball here and a good one as it's hit foul off to the right side to move the count to 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he fights this one off to stay alive. Here comes another 0-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Jose Garcia will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And here's the first pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And two quick outs here in the second.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or two, this is what the result will be, an easy pop-up.
Claudio Velasquez will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Stepping in now, Chuck Alexander. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 9 homers, and 38 runs batted in. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Parnell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Joaquin Ramirez will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Now the first pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 0-2 home. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball. Oh, he has just been a man among boys out there this year. I got a feeling you're not going to be seeing this guy as a minor leaguer too much longer.
Freddie Singer will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Travis Salas will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
Fernando Vila will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Andrew Susac will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Russell Washington will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And he lays off the slurve, 1-2 now.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here's a swing and a hard hit ball back up the middle and into center field for a 2-strike single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Into the box, Alvin Strickland, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready, now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one. And
a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground to first. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Homer Williams will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Charles Saito will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And that's in there for strike one. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile.
Sorry, but that ball's well hit into the gap in left center field, and this looks to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, perfect start to the inning here. We've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, take a walk, maybe a ground ball single. It gives him a lot more than that. Drills this ball for a leadoff double.
In now, Lee Yu, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ian Parnell, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. Michael Sanchez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Chopper foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, and excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Dorta is under it. 2 gone.
This is a gift right here. Can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway. This turns into an easy little check swing liner over to first.
Standing in now, Joaquin Ramirez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ernesto Dorta will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Ernesto Dorta.
First pitch on the way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jose Garcia will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First offering on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Claudio Velasquez.
Claudio Velasquez. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. The pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Freddie Singer will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Travis Salas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Ready now on 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Stepping in now, Cole Figueroa, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Chuck Alexander will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Chuck Alexander.
Here's the first offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Parnell is there to put it away for route number 1.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Andrew Susak. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Into the box now, Russell Washington. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Fernando Vila will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
Charles Saito will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Payoff pitch coming. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
And I can tell you, facing guys like this my whole career, you may think you're getting a curveball, but when a guy's throwing in the high 90s, it's darn near impossible to sit on one.
Lee Yu will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Alvin Strickland will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now here's the pitch. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Edgar Canizaro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said.
Homer Williams will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row. So now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Ernesto Dorta will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch to him. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
But today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, Jose Garcia. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Parnell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ian Parnell will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, if you're going to hook a curveball away, you've got to have strong hands. You'll see, this swing breaks down a little bit, but look at him get those hands through. Yank it to his full side.
Michael Sanchez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. The next pitch. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Ready on 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Here's the full count offering. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for 1. Turn throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Joaquin Ramirez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back here for Pacific Coast League Baseball on the show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Claudio Velasquez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings. The 1-0.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
I'll tell you what, there is no better feeling for a hitter after being backed off the plate than to turn around and do this on the next pitch. That is just the ultimate. You think you can intimidate me? Think again.
In now, Chuck Alexander. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
Into the box, Russell Washington, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Oh, another pitch up. Just like the home run ball a second ago, he's going to have to get that thing down.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Alvin Strickland will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Edgar Canizaro will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Ramirez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. New Orleans is out in front, 3-1. Freddie Singer will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 3-2 ball game. Travis Salas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Cole Figueroa will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
That seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Well, it's not a game-tying home run, but it's the next best thing. As down by 1, he makes it all the way to third here with a triple.
Raleigh Reeves will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 37, Raleigh Reeves.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. Adam Conley will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game. And now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well. As he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Stepping in now, Charles Saito, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Oh, that's a big at-bat right there. He gets a good pitch that he can handle, and boy, does he put a charge into this one. And that's going to wind up plating the go-ahead run as he's into second base with an RBI double.
Step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he...
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Ian Parnell will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's set, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. So they score 4 times on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Sacramento leads this one 5-3. Machi will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Homer Williams will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Here it comes. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
Ernesto Dorta will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A clutch home run as they narrow the gap here in the late innings. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here, you've got 4 home runs now as a team. You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible, but that's a situation we have.
Jose Garcia will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Claudio Velasquez.
Claudio Velasquez stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. First pitch coming. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 0-2. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Rivercats lead it 5-4. Michael Sanchez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Williams is there, 1 away. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Joaquin Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And that misses for ball 4. Another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in there.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner at first had to wait to see if that ball was going to get caught or not. If there's 2 away, most likely he scores easily. Instead, they have to wind up holding him at 3rd base. I gotta tell you, if that were me standing on second base right now, I'd be saying, yo, where's my RBI?
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Mendez.
Travis Salas will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with a big strikeout.
Into the box now, Cole Figueroa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Big pitch here, 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Clay Zahorik is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Clay Zahorik. Now playing second base and batting in the ninth spot. Number 20,
Chuck Alexander will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Zephyrs, shortstop.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here's the pitch. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
You want to see what a good hard slider can do when you get it in on the label? Here you go in show motion. That is effective pitching, let me tell you.
In now, Andrew Susak. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And the pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Michael Kang will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One 0 pitch now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saito there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rivercats come out on top, 5-4. Good night, everybody.
For the Zephyrs, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.